We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54, and away we go on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
And the kickoff is returned for a touchdown.
Two jet. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike.
Watson on first down. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Oh, no chance. Yeah, D. Woo! I see 47. Check. Green the line. Check three. Tiger.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Good job, D. Good job. Good stop, baby. Good stop.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Come back. 3 down. Mike, 50. Come back.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, he almost picked it.
Let's see what you got.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
49-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Brown. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, Mariota. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Watch left.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He'll look to set up his blockers. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Richmond. 4 down. 2 jet. Shift. 2 jet.
On 1st down, it's Watson.
Kill.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Black 99 Philly.
Check 50.
On third down, Miller. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
That was a good explosive run right there, and it brings up an interesting little dilemma, doesn't it? 4th and inches, got to decide what they want to do now. Not sure they expected to be in this situation with what they were facing on third down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Black 99 Philly.
They'll run. It's Miller.
Under 10.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Even. 4 down. Even.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Trying to lay one up deep. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
One.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Mariota to throw it. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Watch tight end. We got
Second down, Mariota. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks.
Eyes on 13.
On third down, Mariota. And right side, Henry's got it. How did he stay? Derrick Henry all alone. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 72 yards. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come back. Richmond. Down.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one, and even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A first down carry now for Miller.
Oh, you got D? Hot.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
That's it. Big hit.
Alert flare.
Back. Black 99 Philly.
After the penalty, it's Miller. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
4 down.
Tiger.
Kill.
Watson going to give this one to Miller, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Black 99 Philly.
It's a party now.
And the pitch goes to Miller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down.
They'll toss it to Miller. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Richmond. Tiger.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Watch 10.
Richmond.
Watch the edge.
Tiger.
From the gun, here's Watson. Underneath for Miller. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
I got him. Chef.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch tight end. One. Hey, we are.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Key eight.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now Mariota, incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Strong right.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mariota again. Man open left side is Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
4 down. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Play action now. Mariota. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And it's a touchdown.
We got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Houston will kick this one off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
3 down.
Back to it after the pick six. Mariota, his throw incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Double tight.
Hey.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mariota now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I see 47.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Tiger. Come back.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Blitz.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Pass ball incomplete. 2nd down.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And now running right through him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one will be accepted.
Hot. work. It's easy work.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Man left, man left. Hey, boys, we got 4.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, fighting off the defender. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At all times. If you require medical assistance, please contact the nearest usher or security person, or proceed to an emergency medical services station available throughout the stadium.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end. One.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long here for Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Number 13.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, watch 16, boys.
Single.
Black 99 Philly. Come back. Two jet. Watch twist. Two jet.
Here's Watson now on second down. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Double tight.
4 down. Switch it.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mike, 55.
Now a handoff to Miller.
I got wide.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Two tights. Hey, Richmond. 4. We got 4 down.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches. They run again with Foreman, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on third and inches.
Oh, yeah!
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the whip.
Now a toss right to Miller. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Houston will be kicking off. Number 33, back to return.
Sanders now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
23-yard gain on the play.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
I got 82. 82 is mine.
Mariota on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And he's able to put it through. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
Number 40, back deep to return.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 74 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Houston will kick this one off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Row 22, C1. You have won a free pizza of your choice from one of our concession stands. Please stop by the food shop on the lower level at the conclusion of the game.
Tiny's on Ringo. Tiny's on Ringo. Tiny's on Ringo.
Bring your ticket.
Here's Mariota. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Double tight. Double tight.
Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
Now Mariota under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Got a man. It's Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. First down, Mariota. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
They come out here in the eye. Mariota hands to Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have made this a one-score game.
The Titans will be kicking off. Number 40, the deep return man.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Houston. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Odd. 5 down. Stand up in. Hey, switch.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Richmond.
They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Talking about. That's it, boy.
Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Boy, tight end to the right. Move. 4 down.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
We got four. Come back.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Reset.
They go play action, so they will look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Yeah, baby.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson hands this to Foreman, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now another timeout here called by the Titans, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
5 down. Stand up in. He's coming. Double up.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
4 down, 4 down.
Mike's 54.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Hey, green the line, green the line.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.